Today is the first day of the Overwatch Contenders Season 1 2019 playoffs. We're going to have our first game, which is the semi-finals against Blank Esports.
Today is really huge because this season specifically gives us the opportunity to go to China to play in the Pacific Showdown if we win, which any international opportunity for Overwatch is huge as a small region because it gives us exposure as players and as a team.
I've participated pretty much every LAN event that's happened here in Australia. It's been like 2 years since I won last LAN.
I'm sort of kind of nervous, but like, it's gonna be fun. Playing in front of like a big stage is always like, it's always a weird feeling.
To qualify for this event, we played through the Australian Contenders regular season. We came second in the regular season, so we played every team in Australian Contenders, wound up seeding second in the end, and here we are.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kudos Bank Arena for the Overwatch Contenders Australia Season 1 2019 Finals. We are live here from IEM Sydney for what is going to be 2 huge days of Overwatch action.
They're really strong mechanical players and they like to run DPS comps from what we know, and so there's always the risk that some of their players pop off on the day and the game's going to be a lot harder.
Not only can we lose team fights, we can actually lose maps and not fucking feel like the world's ending, okay? Until we've lost the third map, nothing else fucking matters in this series. 1, 2, 3, 4!
You've had a tremendous run over the last couple of seasons, but you keep falling at the finish line. Have you got anything sort of set up for the Sydney Droppers if, in fact, you do make it to the grand final tomorrow?
I don't think we need to play anything special. We just need to play our own game at the highest level we can.
Any last words heading into this matchup?
We're hoping to keep Damon's LAN record nice and consistent for the last year.
Oh, burn. All right, let's throw it back to the desk and see how they'll handle those answers.
He's trying to knock them off and he will get quads, but he himself is very low and won't last much longer. It looks like Order will finish it off. Map 1 going their way.
Wow. Go around the side, Blank falls back, Grab comes through, beat is dropped by Blank as well. But Adam with a huge self-destruct there on the Diva.
Graviton Surge out from Sign. That should be the nail in the coffin and no one can get on the point. It's going to be Order
Contesting the point, but I can't help but imagine that this will not be enough for Blank to keep themselves in the game here. Order through to tomorrow's grand final, 3-0, take down Blank Esports.
Nation, firstly, congratulations. You're heading into the grand final tomorrow against the Sydney Drop Bears. Is it revenge that you're seeking tomorrow?
Yes, absolutely. We're mad about last season. We were disappointed with the result and we're hoping to reverse the score.
Yep. Like, hold it up and then just like thread your hair. Like, yeah, there you go. So how are you feeling, boys?
Excellent. Very good. Easy win. Amazing. Really. I think their abysmal performance on Goethe yesterday really cheered me up, man. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who's missing? Sitting in the corner! Is he crying yet?
Max, get out of the crying corner.
The game today, it's the big one. It's the one all our preparation has been leading up to, the grand final. This is my 4th Contenders grand final appearance, so I'm very blessed and lucky to have made another one, and looking forward to hopefully right the wrongs of the past and get a win this time.
Yuki's just been around since the beginning of Overwatch when it released. I used to play in a team with him. He's come a long way, made it onto the World Cup team, but unfortunately probably just missed out actually getting to play. So I think he's got a lot riding on just his journey with Order, the last 2 seasons especially, just constantly grinding, hard work, putting in a lot of effort, and he's one of the older guys, so it's really important that he keeps up, the mechanics he needs, and he's done just that. I think it'd be a really, really good thing for him to get that win here today.
Making this trip to China would be probably the biggest scouting event I could hope for the North American scene in Overwatch League, so I'm really hoping we can pull this one out today.
I think we're pretty confident. I think, you know, each year we've been getting better. I joined this team 2 seasons ago, so this will be a 3rd season at LAN. I think first season we came 3rd, last season we came 2nd, so hopefully we can keep the consistency going and finally get that win.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Sydney, Australia at Contenders Bank Arena for Overwatch Contenders Australia. There's a lot of things to consider here this weekend, particularly when you take into account everything we've seen before from seasons in 2018. Of course, the Sydney Drop Bears, 3 times champion in a row, undefeated in grand finals as part of Overwatch Contenders here in Australia. We kicked them off up against the Melbourne Mavericks.
How are you guys feeling as a team coming into the series today against the Sydney Drop Bears? Regardless of the past, you know it's going to be a tough matchup.
It's definitely going to be a tough matchup, but I think our styles are a lot more similar, so it'll just come down to who's better in the mirror match. They're struggling with the Mavs good, so they got no chance against us.
Have you got any extra fighting words in your Jordation?
No. Order up.
Order up. Thank you very much, Jordation. Best of luck for today. For order's sake, the interviews are done.
They're doing what they can to contest the point, but it seems like perhaps this is only a matter of time. 100-0 for Order on the first point here in Oasis. And Jordan, we talked about nerves. What a great way for Order to settle them.
It's the first map as well, and they're going to look to push that issue, push it against Sydney Drop Bears and really put that pressure onto them with Jordation.
Wow.
I thought this guy was a support. You're going to have a Graviton Surge down with a self-destruct combo for Order, and there's no defensive support ultimate at the moment for Sydney Drop Bears.
The grab comes through, Adam with the self-destruct as well. Earthshatter from Chrono.
Bam!
It doesn't matter. Adam finds 3, makes that 4 with Shogo's mech going down. Order's going to make it 3-0 as they pick up Horizon Luna. Well, they're on to the point. Order needs to contest. Great Earthshatter coming out from Chrono Dota. You'll see them all go down.
Oh, this might be
that one of his own.
Oh!
He's hit 5. Oh my goodness.
You saw them all on the floor. You saw the self-destruct flying across. And Order.
Does not matter. 99% turns into 100% here for Order. Ladies and gentlemen, your Overwatch Contenders Australia Season 1 champions. It is Order.
It's been a long time coming for this roster for the majority of the players. They have been on stages like this before. Yuki on your screen, every single season finals, he's made it to the grand finals. Every single time he came 2nd up until this moment, and finally he tastes that victory. For Hunter, for Adam, from this Order roster from the start. They've been at the season finals, but they've never been able to get that win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Overwatch Contenders Australia champions for Season 1 in 2019 here from the Contenders Bank Arena, and your representatives at the Pacific Showdown. Give it up for Order!
Time. How relieved are you here to finally win Contenders with Order?
It's indescribable. I'm honestly ecstatic. I mean, coming 2nd 3 times for over a year and finally getting the win, I don't know what to say, honestly. I'm almost about to cry, I think. Well, once we won the first 2 maps, we were like, this is a completely different timeline, boys. This is ours. And we just kept going 1 map at a time. Even though we got the map lost, we said, it's okay, next map, next team fight. It's all right. We just slow down and play our game, and we did.
Yeah. And of course, now you guys are going to be heading over to Shanghai. How amazing is that for not only yourself and your team? You're going to be representing this country this season of Contenders Australia.
It's not going to be a free holiday. It's going to be a gaming marathon.
Certainly right. Any final words you want to say, maybe to the fans? There's plenty of Order fans here, of course, as well.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thanks, Blizzard, for organising, and ESL. You guys did great. And love you, Mum.
That's always nice, Yuki. Congratulations. Well earned. Guys, one more time. Give it up for Order.
It feels great, obviously, especially with the scoreline. I think other than Gibraltar, which we're god awful at, we knew that going in. We shrugged that map off straight away. Other than that, we went like pretty flawless through the whole series and played some really good Overwatch.
It feels terrific. I'm really proud of him and all the team because they've had a long trek to get here, and they've all worked really, really hard through lots of ups and downs, but it's all worth it. It's good.
Definitely want to thank my team. They've put in so much hard work this season. I feel happy that I've put in a lot of work this season, and it showed. It's same with everyone. Everyone put in so much work. Our staff, coaches, they've worked day in, day out, countless hours trying to get us in, make sure we know what we're doing, and we finally get the win. So thank you guys.
What did you first think when Adam's career first came around?
I had no idea about any of it, and he came into me as a 14-year-old one day and he said, "Oh, Mum, can I go to Sydney? I've just got into this team." And I looked at him and said, "No, of course you can't." And we ended up coming down, and once I met the guys in that team and saw what was going on, became a lot more comfortable, and it's actually been really good for him.
So the team gets to go to China now, so we go into a big kind of show match thing with international teams from Korea, China and Pacific. It's going to be pretty tough because it's the best Korean and Chinese teams, but it's double elimination, which is good for us, and it gives us a chance. If we win, I think it's 2 series there, then we go even further into another show match later on.
China, stoked?
Oh, I'm so keen for China. Honestly, we're gonna still be grinding. Like, we'll take probably a couple day break from now, just to reset ourselves a little bit, take a little bit of time off. Then we'll probably just get straight back into the grinding after that to prepare for China. We know that we can do pretty well, so I'm sure we'll put on a good show.
How do you feel about him going to China now?
It's really exciting. Time frame's really quick, but it'll be terrific. Great experience. Never been to China. He's been to Hong Kong, but never been to Shanghai, so that's good. Yes, you have.